problems, I swear to God, I can't solve them all. We got some problems, I swear to God, we can't solve them all. No, we got some problems, I swear to God, I can't solve them all. We got some problems, it's crazy. Mom crying, skin black, brother hungry, black cat. I often think about these issues, in fact, I think the love of my people is what keep me intact. I don't know, it got me thinking, could be something I lack. But this small town mentality keep bringing me back for a visit. I gotta stay, my people need help, poor and uneducated, so they just can't do it themselves, I swear.
Real life, street stars, we in here with the GoldenChildd. What it do, man?
What's good with it, my nigga? Goddamn me.
Shit.
What's going on, fam?
You already know. For everybody deaf, dumb, stupid, been living up under a rock, tell them where you from and how long you been doing your thing.
Well, shit, I'm from East Texas. I guess I've been doing my thing for as long as I've been doing my thing. However long that is, about, shit, since elementary type shit. You know that shit, growing up in the urban communities, you grow up around hip hop, so. It's kind of cliche to say somebody did this or did that. Nigga, I grew up around it, so shit, it inspired me and I did it.
Hey, man. We're going to get right to it, man. You came in here, man. You looking very different from every artist that walks in here. You have a mask on. And just want to touch on that because I feel like it's unique because a lot of artists, they in the norm with it. You know, they wearing designer, looking the same, but you got a very unique look, and I want to get some history behind that.
I mean, as far as the look, I guess I came up with it as far as I wanted to use the art of suspicion, I guess. It's just something I came up with, you know what I'm saying, one day. So shit, you know, I just carried it into my persona. People don't understand, you know, niggas think, you know what I'm saying, just because you a hard-ass nigga, you got to be a hard-ass nigga 24 motherfucking 7. Like, you ain't got no creativity to you. Like, your art comes from a place. It comes from your heart, my nigga. So it don't matter how hard or how soft you is, my nigga. That shit come from the heart. So any art form should be expressed with no limitation. You feel what I'm saying? You should do what you want to do and feel like you ain't got no motherfucking limitation. Be yourself.
Now, speaking of art form, you know, you've been at it a long time. You got a lot of hot visuals, you know what I'm saying, got a lot of good music. How do you create, what is the process when you go into the studio and you get ready to create some music?
Well, shit, me, I like to be alone, you know what I'm saying? I like to be by myself. I like to be in a dark place, you know what I'm saying? If it's possible, I'll pull out a pad and pen, but if not, I'll use my phone, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of my lyrics come from, you know what I'm saying, a lot of shit I done seen or a lot of shit I done been through, you know what I'm saying? They come from experience, so they come from a dark place. So a lot of the times I like to be alone, secluded, you know, in solitude when I write.
Man, and speaking of a dark place and stuff you've been through, man, in the Sway in the Morning interview, shout out for you on getting on Sway. You said you got shot 7 times, bro.
Yeah, a lot of niggas don't make it through that. 7 times, my nigga, 7 times.
Man, first of all, like, you know, how is that, bro? Like, what is that type of experience like, and how does that change you? Because, you know, Pac started going crazy when he got shot 5 times. People start going nuts. How
in the beginning stage, it is like that. You know, you paranoid, you looking around your back, you grabbing steel every time, you know what I'm saying, your head on the swivel, you know what I'm saying? It'll bring that to you, but, you know, you just gotta stay prepared, you know what I'm saying? At that moment, that's how I was, you know what I'm saying? I made a stupid decision, you know what I'm saying? But, shit, we taking no L's right now, baby. No L.
And in that Sway in the Morning interview, you was at the hospital. Where you was at after you had got shot, and you was in the hospital?
Yeah. I was actually on the bed recovering. Shit, DJ Wonder had hit me up, and shit, you know, shout out to DJ Wonder, shout out to Shade 45. He hit me up, you know, heard about what happened, so he hit my DM up, told me to send him some music, shit. And shit, next thing you know, shit, I got a call from the program director telling they want me to be on Sway in the Morning, so shit. I sent them my music. They called me like 2 days later.
Yeah, man, how is it getting judged by Sway in the Morning and they team, and then they had fans calling in and shit?
It's some real shit, dog. It's humbling. It's a humbling experience, you know what I'm saying? It's just another man telling you that he appreciates your form of art, you know what I'm saying? And for him to go out his limb and just have me on his show, that meant a lot. You know what I'm saying? He reached out to a nigga. So
Hey, and
shit, I took the opportunity. Goddamn me.
And they fuck with it because they actually end up putting your songs through, and they actually voted you in.
It's
Tell
on
them
rotation.
tell them the 2 songs that's in rotation on Sway.
I got 2 songs in rotation, Pay My Ties and Damn Good Saturday. I ain't even, the crazy part is, my nigga, I ain't even released that hoe yet. It's not even out, like, it's only on rotation. Oh, it's out, but shit, it's only on rotation on Shade 45, so. Like, I get a lot of inboxes and a lot of DMs on my IGs and Twitters and shit from people hearing it different days, you know what I'm saying? They'll come and hit me up and be like, yeah, I heard your shit on Sway, or I heard your shit on Shade 45, you know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of love with that shit. It come with it.
Now, seeing that happen on Shade 45, do you think, like, our radio stations could do something to that magnitude? Because somebody like Shade 45, as big of a platform as they have, they basically reached out to somebody that they never heard of. You know what I'm saying? And put you on the platform and put your song in rotation. And now, like you say, you gaining fans from it.
Yeah.
What do you think we as a city, you know what I'm saying, could do to get to that point?
I feel like a lot of artists need to stop bashing other artists. And I feel like these DJs need to stop taking advantage of these artists. And stop breaking these artists, because these niggas out here hungry and they'll spend whatever the fuck they got just trying to get in the game. So I feel like it's a whole bunch of whoop tickets being sold. And a lot of niggas need to, you know what I'm saying, cut that shit out. But shit, I feel like unity need to happen. My niggas need to click up. You know what I'm saying? Texas been being looked over, my nigga. Not even just Dallas. Houston, it got their little shine to it, but Texas in general, they taking our culture, my nigga, and they spreading it out to other states. And other artists using it in their music, and they influenced by that shit. And they don't pay no homage back to us. You hear me?
Amen.
So we gotta go back and we gotta claim my shit. This shit came from us. This is our lifestyle, my nigga. We grew up around this shit. Didn't nobody else grow up around this shit? We did. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody wanna claim they been the first nigga to sip lean. Nigga, that shit came from the Lone Star. You hear me? These 2 states touching Texas, Arkansas, nigga, that can't nobody fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, this shit came from us. It derived from here. So I feel like we need to grab the mic and take our shit back. You know what I'm saying? So I'm putting on for the city. Shit. If you watching this shit right now, my nigga, I'm putting on for the motherfucking city. Hit a nigga up. You hear me? Straight up.
Now you're coming off a Long Night project, you know, been out in the streets with that. What are you working on currently?
I got Oxcord Music 2 finna drop.
Okay.
I actually got a mixtape drop on SoundCloud, Oxcord Music, iTunes, Amazon, anything you want to go look at it on. But I'm in the process of Oxcord Music 2 will be real soon, man.
Tell us, that's a very unique name. I actually think it's very clever. How'd you come up with Oxcord? What made you name your project that? Because, I mean, me and my nigga was just talking about it.
Well, let me ask you this, my nigga. When you hop in the nigga car, what's the first thing nigga say?
Hey, where the Oxcord, nigga? Especially
the first thing the nigga motherfucker say, what a what?
I don't even think I ask a nigga. I just start looking for that hoe.
You hear me? Nigga don't even ask how. Look, it could be your cousin you ain't talked to in about 5 years. You ain't gonna have no question, nothing. Damn, fam, you gonna shake his hand like this, damn, fam, what a Oxcord that shit. Shit, we ride, shit. We finna turn up. So shit, I think it's relevant. Everybody, you know, familiar with it, and everybody, you know, can relate to this.
Yeah, for real. I think it might be a good marketing ploy to sell Oxcords, man, with the motherfucking city.
I'm actually looking into a sponsorship with Anchor. Shout out to Anchor.
There you go.
So I'm trying to look for a sponsorship with Anchor Oxcord. Y'all look them up. They got some real nice ass Oxcord.
Hell yeah.
Them hoes hard.
You know. Let's be real. Niggas still use Oxcords. You ain't on the Bluetooth yet?
Nah, nigga. Nah.
Yeah.
Hey, my nigga right here got the Bluetooth. You know, he futuristic Infinity G38000 and shit.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I got that Bluetooth, and I'd much rather have an Oxcord.
Hell yeah, cause look, hey, don't nothing beat that straight connect.
Right.
You know
all
what I'm
that
saying?
other bullshit, like.
Everybody got wires hanging. Look. Hell yeah.
That Bluetooth get to dying and shit.
Goddamn right, son.
That shit, that.
Man, on the track, the Oxcord track, man, you went on for like 6 minutes, man, just kind of, you know, putting the game in its place, man. It sounded like you got tired of, you know, like the current state of the game right now. You know what I'm saying? Like we need something new. Tell us the concept behind the track Oxcord.
I mean, you definitely just explained a piece of it, but like I said, it all, results back into I want people to just, stop accepting shit for what it is. You know what I'm saying? People want to talk about the new artists and the, mumble rap and this and that, you know what I'm saying? But shit, at the end of the day, everything evolves, you know what I'm saying? But shit, I feel like it's a lack thereof as far as like, good shit, good hip hop for people to listen to, you know what I'm saying? So I really just wanted to grab the motherfucking bull by the horns, my nigga, and steer that bitch real quick.
Do you feel like your music has evolved? Because, we go back to, the Longer Night, and we go to your music now when, you got a video that's going viral on Facebook, right now. Tell us about that video. Tell us about the conception of that music, you know what I'm saying, as far as putting that in people's ears.
As far as the growth of my music, shit, I sat back and after I made a lot of mistakes, after I bumped my head a couple of times, in the industry, I just sat back and just saw it for what it was and observed so I can know how to make my next move, I just kind of planned it, you feel me? So, as far as that video, my nigga, I ain't even playing that shit to go motherfucking viral, my nigga. That shit getting lit. That shit getting lit, bro. That shit live.
That shit right there is so ready for right now, you know what I'm saying? If y'all ain't seen it, go watch it. What's the name of the hell?
It's called Black Lives Matter 2, BLME.
Man, I mean, it just pretty much just sums up what's been going on up until this day.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just with the current state of situations, man.
And I just really wanted to touch on, you know what I'm saying? A lot of artists talk about it, but I feel like there just needs to be a very powerful song dedicated to it with no barriers, no restriction. You know what I'm saying? Just tell them how it is.
Even over the song, the visual is so dope that even with someone could play it on mute and just watch it, you got someone, you know what I'm saying? You got your body laying there as a black male on the ground and, people taking pictures of you and walking off.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the way, society runs. You know
That's
what I'm saying? Like,
people
want to be there to
help.
see it. They want to be there to
You
but they don't want to
help.
help.
You want help. They don't want to help. They
just-
want to make fun of your bitch ass.
Yeah, shit, man.
Yeah,
That
you
shit's
funny as
powerful.
hell right
man.
now, boy. Get your ass up. But shit, you know what I'm saying? Shit. My biggest thing, I don't understand how these niggas sitting here recording these niggas getting killed. Like, my nigga, ain't none of my niggas sitting here, none of that. Ain't none of that happening. You hear me?
Nah, bro.
What?
When they be like 1,000 likes and
Make
I'm
the
gonna blow
wrong
my
move.
brains out. Nigga, what?
Ain't nobody around me recording me getting my ass beat. Ain't nobody around me recording. Nah, we ain't losing no soldiers like that, bro. That shit crazy, bro. That shit so motherfucking crazy to me, fool. But shit, that's another topic within itself.
Yeah. What does a nigga have to do to earn a name like Sir Guapington?
Shit, get fed up of being broke and start getting money. Hell, goddamn me. Shit. You ask me, goddamn me, start getting that motherfucker be bread. Call yourself a Sir Guapington. Get money.
Now, you have a logo on your chest, very unique.
Yeah, this is my t-shirt. I'm trying to stop this old police fixed ass motherfucking mic here. But that's my logo right there.
Tell us about that.
It's a sloth. A lot of people think, I don't know what the fuck they be thinking this motherfucker is. A squirrel? What do you think? What the hell look like, fool? What the hell look like? Nah, this really a sloth, fool. I just wanted to it's just like a representation of whoever. It's just like a logo, you know what I'm saying? And hell yeah, and I felt like it represented me. And if you take a close look, all my Oxcord covers, they got him on it. And he represent Oxcord, you feel what I'm saying? So, shit, he just expressed himself, shit, and I express myself the same way.
Now, in your visuals, they're all deep, you know what I'm saying? And they all got different things going on. When you dropping a song, how do you think outside the box for how you want your visuals to look?
I guess I'm a visionary.
Yeah, especially Spaz. That hoe you was spazzing in that video.
Hey, yo, with Spaz, let me tell y'all the crazy shit about Spaz. So, the hospital I was at when I was recovering, the nurses, you know what I'm saying, I had got real good with the nurses and shit. They showed me love, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to the hospital. I can't disclose the name, but shout out to the hospital. They showed me love. They shut down a whole floor for a nigga and let me go ahead and shoot my video in that bitch.
Oh, man,
I wasn't even supposed
love.
to be, like the ward that I was in, it was a brand new ward that was being built from an old IC unit. You know what I'm saying? So they closed that bitch off and let me have that bitch.
What pimp shit did you say to the nurse? Nah, you still had to pull. You had to finesse some. Shit. Nah, man. In the
I don't
interview,
know what you heard about me.
in your interview, yeah. Facts. Now, in your interview, you also talked about, you basically had to take some old videos down and you had to basically rebranded yourself. You know what I'm saying? Talk about that process of rebranding and starting over.
I was doing a lot of music, catering to the clubs, and I didn't feel like that was my scene. I mean, to each his own. Everybody got their own style of, expressing themselves, but I felt like I was doing that only to fit in, only so the DJs can fuck with it. You know what I'm saying?
Do you find like a lot of artists fall into that type of category?
Yes.
Because I was just
And
thinking
you
about.
know what, my nigga? It's a long, hey, from one artist to a motherfucking another, it's a lonely motherfucking road. Do what you want to do, my nigga. Express yourself. Express how you feel. You know what I'm saying? I took a big piece out of myself doing that shit. You feel me? Because that ain't the shit I wanted to do. So shit, I was trying to do that shit just to put it in the clubs, just to, try to go out here and push it because I felt like that's what the only thing that would get play. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think now that you got your Kendrick, your J. Cole's, and these type of artists that's being actually the ones that actually selling now, that lyricists such as yourself have a better chance to just do what they want to really do and actually make an impact?
Hell yeah. Express yourself, my nigga. This 2017, finna be 2018 on my ass in a minute.
Thanks.
Shit, you gotta express yourself, my nigga. We've come to that time that you have to express yourself.
So the social media has become real big, and artists feel like that's a way to break themselves now without actually getting out and touching the people. What do you prefer most? Getting out in the streets and being hands-on with your music, or pushing social media real tough and, trying to get it that way?
You know what? I'm gonna tell you, I feel like it's both. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like, as big as social media is, you know what I'm saying, footwork definitely does, take its toll. Cause say for instance, I went out to LA. I used to fly out to LA a lot. I still do, you know what I'm saying? But shit, flying out to LA, I took like maybe 500 CDs out there. I went to a Travis Scott concert. This was when Bryson Tiller was just getting big. This was his first concert. So shit, he had opened up for him. Then he came to the Ford Theater out in Hollywood. So it seemed like it's a difference. I guess every city has its different, intake on your music. You know what I'm saying? Because I woke up the next day, man, and my Instagram, my Twitter and shit was on fire, nigga. In LA, they was showing me love, nigga. Like, they love my slang. They love, like, my music. They love, like, it was so much love, you know what I'm saying? I used to fly out there to fuck with Nipsey Hussle, his old producer, Rollo Styles and shit. So I used to fly out there, you know what I'm saying, fuck with them and shit, so.
How does it feel to get that kind of love in a different city when it's not so quickly reciprocated in your own?
I don't know. I guess you gotta take that shit. Like I said, you gotta make niggas respect you. They'll fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? If you be genuine, people fuck with me. Cause I go anywhere, niggas fuck with my music. My shit get played in any club, any DJ. They mess with it. The crowd mess with it. I mean, I guess it's the way people going about it, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
They got that plays into it too as well. So hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man. And for a moment, man, just to talk to your fans or either will-be fans out there, tell them, man, a question like that is as far as your reason for keeping on, you know what I'm saying? A lot of tribulations, stop people from, staying with it, even getting shot, you know what I'm saying? Tell them what's your reasons for doing it, and also more so like, just kind of what keeps you hustling on with it.
Oh shit, that's small shit to a giant shit, You just gotta keep on, you know what I'm saying? Everybody go through shit, it's just how you come out of it, you know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
Shit, handle up on your business, you know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do and keep moving, you know what I'm saying?
Real
Don't
talk.
never give up, ever,
And,
you know what I'm saying? Everybody go through shit, everybody got their different story, wanna tell you what they done been through and what they got going on, but shit, they forget you got problems too, just as well as them.
Yeah, we all
So
all
shit,
everyday
you gotta take
people.
care of. Yeah, you gotta own that shit.
What would someone who listens to music find intriguing about you that they might not know or you may not have put out there already?
You say what I
Like,
feel like what?
Yeah, what would the average fan who probably don't know you too well, you know what I'm saying? What could they learn about you that, would be intriguing?
They gonna learn that nigga spit hot fire. Goddamn.
Hot fire.
Shit, if anything, they gonna learn that nigga do that. Goddamn me. Shit. But I don't know. Shit.
Hey, if you had $500, right, and you either had to give it to a stripper to make a twerk video or a DJ, which one you gonna give it to?
You said it depends, nigga. Is the stripper famous?
Yes.
And the DJ famous?
No.
Yeah.
I think you just.
All right then. That speaks for it goddamn self, goddamn me. Shit, stripper, where you at? Goddamn.
So, is it hard to move like you want to with that mask on? Like
nah,
can
you just gotta handle yourself accordingly. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about nothing. I mean, we don't move to cause no harm, but you know what I'm saying? We ain't getting no harm caused either. You feel me? So shit, you know, I respect niggas. If I see a little shaking or a little fear in their eyes, I move that goddamn mouth. Look at that motherfucker. Look. Goddamn. But anyway, yeah, if a nigga see me walking up, shit, if I see a little fear in his eyes, I'll take it off or just. You know what I'm saying? Just come up off of it.
I would just, man, because I mean, they don't let niggas in the club with a hat on, so.
Oh, they gonna have to. I'm the artist. They gonna have to.
Yeah, amen.
And I ain't going to no club unless they pay me anyway, so shit.
Amen.
I don't hang out, the fuck? Shit.
I mean, I'm sure you don't walk in those 7-Elevens after video shoots keeping a mask on or.
My 7-Eleven, they know me. Believe
Oh,
it.
shit.
I'm in my hood
Mask
with it.
on, everything.
I'm in my hood with it. My 7-Eleven know me.
Real talk. Man, shit's going on in the hip hop world out here. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z just dropped the album. I don't know if you got a chance to hear it, but it just dropped last night. Jay-Z, I think he's 46 years old. You know, still rapping, still able to do it. How long do you plan on, yourself staying in this rap game, or what do you want to see come from the rap music? Where do you want to branch out to?
I guess I'll stay in the game is as far as long as people take a liking to me. You know what I'm saying?
Man, so
I do it for the passion. I'm gonna do it till I goddamn die, probably. Yeah. But
real shit. I would love to see 80-year-old rapper putting it down, man. Putting it down, man. Ain't nothing wrong.
Nah,
Shout out 52.
I don't think our game will let you do that. You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, shit. I know it's a new game. It's a new game.
Jay-Z, he pushing 60.
What?
60?
60? What?
I don't know how old is Jay-Z?
He ain't on the wrong side of 55 either.
Man, hey, speaking of Jay-Z, did you listen to the?
No, he not.
Did you listen to the Jay-Z?
What?
Did you listen to the Jay-Z?
Nah, I ain't heard it yet.
All right.
Hey, shout out to Jay-Z. I ain't gonna hear your shit till I download Tidal, my nigga.
There you go.
The fuck?
Don't believe.
Nah, bro, let's keep it true. Niggas ain't getting title.
Yeah, man.
Hey, if a nigga send you a link to that bitch right now, you ain't gonna click that whole.
I'm gonna listen, but I'm still,
Hey.
listen, on some real shit, I'm gonna listen and I'm gonna bump that hoe probably for a week straight, but I'm gonna still buy that though.
See, that's real shit. You ever had a fan try to have you autograph your own CD, a bootleg version?
Yeah. Like the ones that's still in the sleeve.
Yeah,
the plastic
yeah,
sleeve with
straight
the
up,
cover?
yeah.
Hell yeah.
But, I
White
mean-
boys walked up on me at trees down there in detail them, goddamn me.
He had a bootleg of your CD?
Shit. He had it was in the sleeve, the plastic sleeve, and it wasn't like a bootleg, but it had like an extra track on that bitch.
What?
I had an extra track like a
Extra
motherfucker.
track like this ain't.
Nigga, like, let me get that
It
copy.
was a bootleg, dude. I guess
The
you could
law
say
is-
that.
That was a bootleg.
Motherfucker
You get
had
the
a
lost files,
extra
nigga.
track,
Nigga, the bonus track ain't put out yet.
deluxe version and shit.
Man, it's real shit. It's real shit, man.
Crazy shit. That was some
Man.
crazy shit.
Does your old lady when it's time to get down? Does she tell you keep the mask on?
Mask off.
Does she tell you to keep the mask? Does she pick a mask? Like, can you wear the gorilla today? Can we? I need you to go ape in this pool.
I can't give you my sexual. But I do tell you this. This mask ain't never been no problem.
Hey, there you go.
Ever. You see I look off into the abyss? Ever. On your ass. You hear me? Yeah, for real though.
So if you wasn't able to do music, what was something else you would like to be doing?
I'll be involved in it. I'll be maybe a producer or I'll be a manager or something because I got a passion for it, true passion. You know what I'm saying? I had a favorite rapper type shit. Ain't no influences, my nigga. Y'all remember the old Young Dro?
Man.
Fuck you talking about, nigga. He ran the scene, nigga. Hey, shout you too sweet. You gotta come on them deuce feet. I'm on the 28th. My music on Bruce Lee, blowing on a fruit tree while snacking on some goose meat. The difference in our car, Chevy Jermaine Dupri, zipping, dipping, asphalt gripping, Chicago Bull colors, sitting on them Scotty
Pippins. Hey, what you think about T.I. and Young Dro dropping that joint project?
When they dropping one recently?
Oh, you ain't see that?
No, hell no.
They dropping one, and he dropping day 3 right after that. Yeah, that was
recently.
This was on the at the red carpet on BET.
Oh, so they ain't dropped it yet?
Nah, they ain't dropped it yet.
Yeah,
I'm saying they about to drop. Oh, that's gonna be hard.
mean?
Yeah, that's gonna be
What
hard.
you mean? That's gonna go hard. I'm tuned in.
Man, speaking of BT, man, you know, a lot of shit went down. My opinion, you know what I'm saying, on the Safari versus, you know, Meek Mill joint getting jumped. Did you see what happened there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess my question would be, how many feet do you have to run before you consider a hoe for running? From an ass whooping, you know what I mean?
From an ass whooping?
Yeah. I mean, how many feet is like?
It depends. Who you talking about running? Chris Brown?
No, I'm talking about the Safari situation.
Safari. I thought you talking about the Chris Brown Migos shit.
Yeah, that's the situation too. You
I
know
was
what
somewhere else with it. All right, Safari. Hell, I wouldn't even send my niggas to get him.
Send my
Why
girl,
y'all wasting
send my
time
females
on
to
this
get
nigga?
him.
Let's go get some money. Like, I don't even know what.
Yeah, they say he earned no stripes for that.
Waste of time, my nigga. Pretty ass. Nigga. Get the fuck back, y'all. Trying to make some money, man.
Also, during the interview, there was with Joe Budden and the Migos. Joe Budden threw the mic down, walked off. If that was you during that situation, how would you have reacted to that?
I probably would have been talking, and when Joe would have, it depends on how the situation was. Cause if I was in the wrong, I probably would let that nigga walk off and handle his motherfucking business. He ain't talking about shit, but shit, if that nigga was disrespecting me, I would have said that mid motherfucking conversation, hey bro, I handle your ass in a minute and get back to my interview. You know what I'm saying? Then when the cameras get out, we gonna handle this shit like a man. You feel what I'm saying? I probably would have waited. You know what I'm saying? But shit, I mean, to each his own. I mean, I don't know how the Migos were feeling at that time.
Yeah, it's just the way they was with the flares and the dress, the way they was dressed. You know, it just looked kind of. You know, you just couldn't take it serious. You know, like.
But still,
they all stood up.
Listen, bro, I'm trying to tell you, don't matter what, you still can't take the hood out, nigga. They hood niggas.
Oh yeah. Nah.
Regardless if you trapping, everybody trapping in designer, goddamn.
Oh yeah, they definitely trying to push the culture. So I definitely give them that. You know what I'm saying?
Shit,
they pushing that bitch to the limit, but I definitely give them for pushing the culture.
Shit, we can argue about what they got, you know, what they got on, but I'm pretty sure it cost more than all I fit right now.
Man, hey, I was watching.
Shit, let them niggas dress up and get on whoever nigga ass they want to, goddamn.
Man, I was watching an interview with Dave Chappelle, and he basically walked away from 50 million. You know what I'm saying? And he said he would never do that type of show again because of the type of shit that he had to do. So I always wonder, you know, when you know people try to get in the music industry and we hear how fake it is and how fucked up it is. What are some of the reasons why you want to be in it? Just out of curiosity.
I mean, I'm going to stay in my lane and touch my people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm going to have my team work on endorsements and sponsorship, and just as far as that, I mean, we don't need nothing outrageous. If the people want us, they want us with or without a deal anyway. So I ain't really too much worried about that. We in our own lane. We don't need no deal. We independent.
Real talk. And lastly, the Tupac movie came out. Did you get a chance to watch it?
The whole shout out to SMG.
Yeah.
Shout out to SMG.
Yeah, shout out SMG,
The
goddamn.
wing was popping, though.
Hey, gotta get the wings on the drink while you're up in that motherfucker,
top chili wing.
For real, man. Put some Hennessy in that motherfucker, man.
See, that's all I needed.
What's your thoughts on the Pac movie, man, as far as just what they put on the screen?
I'm going to say this. As far as a life story, it's not a good document, but it's a great movie.
Great movie.
It's a great, well put together Hollywood movie, but everybody that knows him know that's not about him. So you can't really say it's based on a true story type shit. Right. If it was based on a true story, that's the worst based on a true story ever.
The worst.
Because they were like some old Lifetime, man.
What, worse than Aaliyah? God dang, Aaliyah was pretty bad, man.
Yeah, probably. Because niggas know, bro, this is Pac.
Yeah, we talking Pac.
You can't fuck up when you talking about Pac.
Man, speaking of, we had a comedian, Roy Lee, in here where he called Pac a liar for fucking Faith. Do you think Pac fucked Faith or not?
No, I ain't gonna speak on. I don't even know nothing about that.
Yeah. Niggas do not want to speak on dead niggas. You say leave that shit to the comedians.
Yeah.
So, where do you see yourself and your brand in the next 5 years?
Balling. I'm gonna be like this. balling. He gonna have his wrist like this, balling. This nigga gonna have his wrist like this, balling.
The nigga
this nigga gonna have his wrist like this, balling. This nigga
sloth.
gonna have his wrist like this, balling, nigga. Fuck you mean? 5 years we gonna be balling.
What is balling in your opinion?
Living how we want to live, eating the food we want to eat, traveling the place we want to travel,
Shitting
and
where
doing it
we
all with the people we love.
and shitting where we want to shit. Goddamn.
Goddamn right. Ain't nothing wrong. If you doing what you love and you living it, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. You got everything you want. You got the people surrounding you, good people, good food, good weed, good drink. Goddamn me. Good everything around that motherfucker.
Amen.
But yeah.
You faced a lot of adversities in your life, but inside of the music, what is the fakest shit that's happened to you, and what's the realest shit or most positive shit that's ever happened to you?
You talking about as far as
Just
my
the music.
trials and tribulations with the game?
Yeah, just the music industry. The game, we know you've been shot 7 times, so we know the game
Okay.
is real. But just in the music,
Man, probably the worst shit I've been through as far as musically shit. Probably been like sold a dream by like promoters and shit, have me show up to a show where ain't nobody there, or take me out to like Wichita Falls or Waco or something, or like, you know what I'm saying, and ain't nobody there, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to motherfucking Bread on the Table, Frost 214. My nigga out top, my nigga everybody.
shout out Frost, man.
That's my nigga, man. But shit, just traveling and the fuckery of people not really being there. I wasn't really tripping, not because I got paid and I still performed. Like, it was a lot of people there, but shit, I just feel like, you know, I got sold a lot of wolf tickets, getting fucked over through money, but basically that's too much shit.
And the most positive thing?
Positive as shit. I don't know, probably being on Sway.
I mean that's got.
Gotta be up there, bro.
Being
I mean,
on
that's pretty
Sway
fucking
and
epic.
shit.
Epic, bro. Niggas lie. And then they accepted you. Niggas said
Yeah, just fuck with me, just off the strength, my nigga, just like off the strength.
But I'm saying that the fans loved your music.
They love it
That shit jam.
from everywhere, fam. So shit.
Listen, man,
and-
nigga on Sway, go watch your interview. Nigga, they shut down the hospital for my man.
Did your ego just inflate just a little bit at
No,
the
no, hell no.
That man
Cool
sitting
hey,
on,
we cool at, hey, I'm cool, bro.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
for real, that
That
man on
shit
realize 3 stars,
In all
man.
actuality, bro, I got a long way to go, so. Nigga.
I mean, all I'm saying is it seems like it's going in the right goddamn direction, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Which is so necessary. Man, go and tell them as far as the project again, man. I want you to put it in their ear, man. Make sure they fuck with it, man.
Shit, the project name is Oscord Music. You know what I'm saying? Be looking for me on. I should be going on tour here soon.
Oh, bet.
My producer name is Drummer G. He from Australia. Goddamn me.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, go look it all
Hell
up,
yeah.
my nigga. Real facts, my nigga. We in the streets with this shit.
Outsourcing.
So yeah, I'm gonna definitely update my Twitter and shit with the tour dates and shit like that. But I'm definitely probably finna have a self-funded tour popping real
Real shit. Keep us in line with those dates, man. Make sure we promote that shit, man.
GoldenChildd at GoldenChildd SG, my Twitter.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, no, drop all that. Yeah, is it?
At GoldenChildd SG, Child got 2 D's in it. Instagram is Golden_Child SG.
Real talk.
Facebook GoldenChildd. Snapchat.
You be turned up
Nigga
on
be on Snapchat.
Yeah,
like
you better
that?
say you be turned up on
I'm
Snapchat.
fun in a bitch, my nigga. Can't you tell? Shit, can't you motherfucker be telling, nigga? My
Real
shit
shit.
be lying the hoe.
Real shit.
My
I mean,
shit be lying smoke. My shit be lying smoke. All right,
do the mask be on when you
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sometimes I take it off. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Sometimes I keep it on.
turn up on the
I
snap,
got a funny
man.
ass dog. Shout out to my nigga Kilo in this bitch.
Hey, Kilo was good. Kilo was good.
Shout out to my nigga Kilo in this bitch.
Real talk. Speaking of shout outs, man, you got anybody else you want to shout out, man?
Hey, shout out to my whole family, everybody that support me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to people who see me in the street and buy these shirts and they know they $25 and they ain't tripping because they know $25 they spend on everything else in the motherfucking world.
Real shit, man. Shout out to your squad too, man. For you know what I'm saying,
My
holding
nigga
down, fucking
Marlon.
with you.
My brother right here.
Hell yeah.
Rasheen, he a Lancaster nigga. It's my Detroit nigga right here.
Yeah.
He gonna hit some.
Yeah.
This my East. He from my hometown, East Texas,
Yeah.
County, my nigga.
Why they don't fuck with Lancaster niggas, man? What's up?
I ain't got nothing against Lancaster niggas. I ain't got nothing against Lancaster niggas. See. Hey,
A lot of them niggas cool, you know what I'm saying?
Amen.
Crabtree or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But 903 all day, right?
if I had to
Amen.
say anything, yeah, we really some East Texas ass nigga, but shit, he was raised in Lancaster most of his life, and I'm really a Greedy Grove ass nigga, man. Gaston ass middle school attending ass motherfucking nigga right here, man.
Amen.
Reinhardt Elementary attending ass nigga here, man.
Man, GoldenChildd, Sir Guapington, man, we fuck with everything you do, man. We appreciate you coming through. We love your music, man. Keep fucking with us, because we fucking with you. You are a
Straight
real
up,
life
my
street
nigga.
star, brother.
Straight up, my nigga. Fuck with y'all.
Shout out Reallyfe street stars, nigga. Morning. Hey.